Good morning, everybody. This is Diane. It is time for weekly collage. Today is Saturday morning for me and Sunday morning for you, I believe. And I am going to hopefully get caught up in my Margarete Miller weekly collage challenge book. Before I do that, I did a video showing well, actually, I think this video is going to be seen on Monday, but I hadn't completed this, and I was just trying to use up some pieces that were on my desk that I didn't feel like putting away. And I wanted to use these little ladies that I had cut out of a graphic 45 paper. And I ran out of time on my video, but I said I would show you what I made. So I had this tag already made with, all it was a tag with napkin collaged on it, Mod Podged on it, and then I added this paper and these craft colored circles, and I put the ladies on there. So that's how I use those ladies. Now on to the collage. I've done weeks 1, 2, and 3, and I was working on this one when I ran out of time last week. I had to go look for another UPC, a barcode, because the one I had was red and it didn't look good with the natural colors of that. So this is what I ended up with. It's not my favorite collage, but I think it's okay. And I did go back in and make my comments for each day, like what I had done that day, and little comment about the collage. So now we're going to work on week 4 because I am behind. So I'm hoping to do 4, 5, and 6 today. So I pulled out my elements to choose from, and this is going to be a smaller page. Number 1 is numbers, and you know I love numbers, so I have this little box here. I didn't pick anything out of it, but I just got that ready. Graph paper or lined paper, and I have several things to choose from for that. An art scrap. For that, I just got out my little packet of art journaling pages that I had cut up. So I'll pick something out of that. A book page, or a portion of a book page. So I have a couple that I can choose from. And a sticky note. It says an old sticky note, but I don't keep old sticky notes, so I just have these. They're all sticky notes. So I don't know what of these elements I'm going to use. I don't really have a focal point. So it's kind of hard without a focal point. Maybe my number will be a focal point. So I will pick out a couple larger ones. And I'm going to look through my art pieces and pick something out of here. Now she could be the focal point. I kind of like that, but it's pretty big for the page that I have. Maybe she could be the focal point. Okay, I think we're going to try either her or her. I'm going to work with her first. I could cut it smaller if I need to. A sticky note, I think if I use her, I would use this one. And lined paper, well, the sticky note has lined paper on it, but I could put a little piece of that on there. And I really don't have much room. I'm going to trim this piece down. This is on heavy paper. It was a mixed media book that I did this art journaling in. Nope, I don't want to peel it. Take some of this book page. And some lined paper. It's not a very, what do you call it, creative arrangement, but the space is limited. I've done collages on smaller pieces though. Yeah, I'm thinking it's lacking something. So I think I want to add a little, oh, look at these. I've got these little sticky notes. Isn't that cute? I think that helps. But I think I want something over here. Like maybe a piece of washi tape. Okay. So this could count as the sticky note, and this could count as the lined paper. I think that looks a little bit more. I don't know. I don't think I want to say creative, but a little less central, I guess. Putting her right in the middle just kind of made it stagnant, I think. Some are harder than others. I'll put this lined paper on it anyway. I don't want these right on top of each other. Oh dear. Okay, I think I like that better. I'm going to go ahead and glue her down. And I have to have numbers, or a number, but I'm going to use 3 numbers. happened to the piece I just tore off? I chose colors of numbers that are in the picture of the girl, or similar colors anyway. Okay, numbers, lined paper, art scrap, book page, sticky notes. I have 2 sticky notes. And I didn't do my journal pages, journal lines over here, but I will do that and add some notes. This one says business card, which I don't even have my own business cards anymore. I ran out and I haven't replenished them. So I'm going to have to use the bonus, which I like because it's textured paper. But the next one says sticker. So I have this book of antiquarian stickers that Jeannie sent me. And I just pulled a couple other. Sorry, I have 2 more weeks worth of prompts over here. I'm trying to sort them out. Okay, I have more stickers. So I've got stickers, security envelope design. So I can use blue or black. Text other than English or your native language. I have Italian again. So I've got some Italian book pages right here. Now the other one back here was text in a different alphabet. So that's a different alphabet. The Italian uses the same alphabet, just different language. A place. So I pulled out these little miniature postcards. I like the black and white ones, but we'll see. This one's Niagara Falls. And that one's a cavern somewhere. So I'll use one of these postcards and textured paper. I have an assortment of colors of textured paper that were embossed. So it could be the postcard or a sticker could be my focal point. It'd be fun to use the glasses since I just got new glasses. Let me take a look in here. See if something jumps out at me. I like that wreath. That bouquet is pretty. That would be cool. That's a nice design. So many options here. Hot air balloon would be cool. Maybe a daredevil, hot air ballooning over Niagara Falls. Do they do that? I know they do all kinds of stuff at the falls, or they used to anyway. I'm just going to stick it lightly down so I can move it around. Security envelope. I think I'll use the black one. I don't know if I'll use the window, but it would be fun to use the window. The text. I like that Italian behind the window. And textured paper. That's all I have left. Maybe add a little color with this yellow. I don't mind having the craft paper show, so I can leave some of that. It's kind of hard to play around with your collage when one of your pieces is a sticker. So I think I could put a piece of this down here and another piece up here, maybe a smaller piece. I will start by gluing this Italian text right behind that. going to trim off this edge. Okay, there's that. And I will glue this little piece up here. Let's see, do I need to glue the photo down first? Yes. Now we can stick this down. And make that smaller. Okay, there's that one. And for the last one, and I believe this catches me up, I'm not sure. Are we on week 6 or week 7? This is week 6. A list. I have this list from an old ledger. Onions, bread, candy, Jell-O, cheese. So I'll cut a piece of that off. Anything from the grocery store. So I put some stickers from some oranges and bananas. I just stuck them on the plastic drawers over there. I'm not going to pull them off until I want them. A piece of washi tape. I didn't pull that out because it's right here where I can grab it. Architecture. This was the only thing I could find. I have a stamp of a castle. And, well, it says something that, oh, a star. I skipped that one because I'm going to use something that came in the mail, which is this old postcard, 1911. I was going to do a collage on that side because it was ruined, but when I was gathering stuff for this challenge, I thought this would be perfect. It says the candy was very good and thank you ever so much for it, Grandma and Papa got home at 9 o'clock. So I'm going to stamp this on something. I don't want to stamp it right on my page. That's one thing I didn't pull out, was something to stamp my castle on. I have a piece of white. It might not even be big enough. Yeah, it is. And this piece of coffee dyed card manila folder, but I think maybe coffee dyed paper would be better. I think because of the condition of this, I want to use the coffee dye. Use this side. Oh, I moved it. Didn't even press down on it yet. I was standing up so I could press down on it, and I jiggled the stamp. Now let's see if we can put these together. We also have a very rustic looking list, so everything on this is going to be old and vintage looking, at least. There's a list. I think the castle will be the focal point. A list. Oh, well, the stickers that I got are quite bright. They're fruit stickers from the grocery store. So that would be quite a contrast with what I'm doing here. And then I just need washi tape. I would hate to cut this postcard up, but I may have to. Well, maybe instead of something from the grocery store, I could use a star and just cut a star shape out of a piece of paper. It's kind of hard to cut a star shape out, especially when you're watching me. I'm looking at my coffee dyed paper to see if I have one. I could do a star shape out of that, maybe. Alright. So the best way I know to draw a star, and it's not even a very good way, is the thing we used to do when we were kids. So it's going to be a misshapen star, and that's okay. trying to fix it and making it worse, I think. It's pretty big. But let's go with it and see what we get. I've got some vintage star stickers, but I thought they were too small. But I may have to get them. I'm going to cut this. I just want the part with the postmark and the date on it. This is straw paper, so I would like some of that to show. I don't know. It's not conducive to a good arrangement, I don't think. This is washi tape with postage stamps, so that's appropriate for this collage. Not that anything has to be appropriate, it's just supposed to look good or interesting. So I'm not real happy with my architecture piece, but it's what I have. I think I'll use the washi tape up here and down here. And let me get my vintage stars. Oh, I don't know. I'm having a hard time with this one. I've got silver ones and gold ones. I don't want everything to be big, so I thought maybe the little stars would help break it up, because this is a big page to fill. I know I won't be in love with every collage that I do in this book, but I wish I could be. I used to have some stamps with Corinthian pillars and stuff like that, and I loved them. They were from Stampin' Up! Years ago, but I never used them, so I sold them. And so yesterday I was looking for architecture, looking for those pillars. Oh, darn, I sold them. Let's put some washi tape down and then we'll figure out the stars. Putting glue on the back of my washi tape. I was going through my very disorganized collection of magazine cutouts and stuff for glue books and art journaling and stuff. I had started organizing that, and I showed you a video of how I had it, but I also had a lot of words, lots and lots and lots and lots of words and phrases that I cut out of magazines that I hadn't gone through yet, and some larger pieces, big pages. So I went through pretty much everything last night. So I got rid of a lot. I put a bunch of it in a flat rate padded envelope. I'm not sure, maybe it'll fit in just a flat rate envelope. And I'm gonna put that in my shop if anybody's interested in that. It just doesn't, it's not using the space very well. I think maybe if I could have brought things in more to the center and left the space around the edges open, because I'm not liking this. I'm having a hard time gluing my stars. Alright, so there it is, such as it is. Hopefully I'll do better next week. But, like I said, we're not always 100% happy with our collages. I kind of feel like I want to stamp some background here. I might do that, but I don't have my stamps in here, so I might just take a text stamp and do a little stamping. You'll still be able to see the straw paper, but it will kind of add some texture. So, let's review today. We did this one. And that one. And that one. So I will hopefully see you again next Sunday with number 7. And I'll have to check and see how many weeks we're in. So I don't know if I'll have to do 7 or 8, or if I'm all caught up and just 7 is what I have to do next week. So thank you for watching. I will be back very soon with another video. And I hope you have a creative day today. Bye-bye.